Well, I want to welcome everybody. Before we get started, grab your coffee, get yourself. We're going to take about a half hour this morning to do the event awards, and then we're going to go right into our professional development for the day. First, I'm going to introduce Mr. FREY, who's going to do the opening.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here. It is my honor to be here with you this morning to celebrate each of you and the work you do and National Counselors Week. Thank you very much. I want to begin by sincerely thanking you for everything you do for our students. The role of the school counselor and case managers has become more critical than ever, and the work that you do is essential for our future of our students. Your impact is significant, whether talking students through their struggles, helping them with college applications, or encouraging them to stay actively engaged in their academics. You are helping them to make good choices for their future. The awards given today will highlight those counselors and case managers who represent everything we hope in our school community. They are someone who reaches beyond the scope of the schools and who vigorous in their efforts on behalf of our children. They lead by example and offer a steady stream of support every day. Thank you again. It is because of you our children are successful. Thank you.
So I just wanted to take a few minutes after Mr. FREY to also wish you a happy School Counselors Week. We have weathered the past few years with the increased mental health issues that we all see, as well as the demands, that have been placed upon us, that dreaded T word, testing, that we all love. And quite often it's a thankless job, and I just like to take this opportunity this day during National School Counselors Week to say thank you. That, I'm blessed to work with you guys, and I truly appreciate everything that you do. So, thank you. With that being said, I'm going to have Mrs. Godlewski come up here, and she's going to do our Case Manager of the Year.
Good morning, everyone. Before I introduce the Child Study Team Case Manager Award of Excellence, I too would like to take the time to acknowledge and thank all of you in the room today for the unending work that you do each and every day. You are the ones that our students turn to because they know that you are in their corner. You provide the safe haven where they come to at lunchtime because the cafeteria may be too overwhelming for them. You are the ones who know how to de-escalate them when they are triggered. You are truly their advocate and their voice when they feel that no one is listening. For that and for all that you do, I would like to thank you. I also, go ahead. Yes. I would also like to take this time to thank Mrs. RIDOLFO for organizing this event. I know that the minute that all of you get into work, you hit the floor running. Our kids are waiting for you at your doors. So the morning chats with your colleagues have really gone by the wayside, especially over these last few years. In today's hectic world, anytime that a group of professionals can sit around and at a table discussing work, family, friends, and life is just good for the soul. So thank you, Mrs. RIDOLFO, for putting this together. Now to why I'm here. The Child Study Team Case Manager that is being recognized today is fairly new to the district, though she is not new to the duties of being on the Child Study Team. In the time here, she has brought another perspective, validating the work we do in Vineland and the procedures we follow, and that they are student-centered and that they do work. Her nominators indicated that she is a collaborator. She works with the staff to understand their concerns and works on solutions to address them. She works with parents to provide home activities to support carryover for the classroom. She is available and always willing to help with all students. As a member of the INRS team and the PERT team, she understands the importance of appropriate accommodations and interventions and will continue to brainstorm and revisit until a solid plan and action is implemented. She understands administrative code and has helped mentor newer child study team members and teachers to understand procedural requirements. As she is fluent in Spanish, she assists administration, teachers, and other team members in communicating with our Spanish-speaking families. Her work ethic, attention to detail, interpersonal relationships, and overall passion for the profession make her an ideal candidate for this award. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2023 Case Manager Award of Excellence to Jennifer Machinsky.
Thank you. Do you want a picture? So the next award is going to be our Starfish Award, and I am going to call up Mrs. Suzette Dumarchi. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having me here this morning. I am so excited to announce the Starfish Recipient Award. It is with great honor that I recognize Mrs. Stephanie Engle. Come up, Stephanie. Mrs. Engle is a Vineland High School social worker and is the recipient of the 22-23 Starfish Award recipient. Mrs. Engle is experienced and professional in every aspect. She is dedicated, passionate, and a meticulous social worker at Vineland High School. She is a team player and can effectively bring a diverse group of people together towards a common solution. Mrs. Engle always goes above and beyond to ensure all students, staff, parents, and community members have their needs met in a timely manner. Her work ethic is beyond reproach. Her duties as a department chair are extensive. The demands of her time and talents require her to be extremely organized and focused. Her organizational skills keep the department running smoothly, benefiting all of our students as well as her coworkers. She clearly works beyond what's expected. She is current in the field and adheres to the principles of the profession. No matter the time of the day or day of the week, Mrs. Engle is always available. I can personally attest to her on-call dedication with the various after-hour
our newly established Vineland High School food pantry. Within 2 weeks of the establishment, Mrs. Engle provided over 40 families with boxes of food for Thanksgiving. As someone very familiar with Mrs. Engle's abilities and dedication to Vineland High School, I know this is a well-deserved recognition. Congratulations.